and I call my dad, like, hysterical. I'm trapped in this parking garage. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't get out. I can't get out. And he's like, calm down. I'm like, I just want to get home. I just want a freaking taco. Oh, hey, it's Jonathan. And today I'm going to be doing a story time video. Because I have lots of crazy, weird, embarrassing things happen to me in my life. And you can laugh at it, even though it was traumatizing for me at the time. So today I'm going to talk about the time I got trapped in a parking garage, which was literally maybe the most traumatizing thing that's ever happened to me in my life. So I drove to Cleveland, which is like 5 hours away from my house, to go to Lady Gaga's art rave tour. And when I got there, I went to my hotel, which is across the street from the arena where the show is. And I went to go into their parking garage, and it was full, of course. But I mean, even like the little slot that you go in to get to it, because this is like way downtown, and I swear my car wouldn't fit in there, even though my car is like small. So I had to go to the parking garage for the arena, which was across the street, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So I go in, and the guy's like, it'll be $18. I'm like, jeez. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, is this 24-hour parking? Cause I'm staying next door. And he's like, yeah. He's foreign, and I'm not 100% sure if he said yes, so that was like the first red flag in my mind. And so I go and I park, and I go to my hotel, and I get ready for the concert, go to the concert. It was amazing. I get back from the concert, go back to my hotel, and I can't sleep because I'm like freaking out, like, what if it wasn't 24-hour parking? My car is totally gonna get towed. But I could stand in my windowsill, which these huge like floor to ceiling, like 12-foot tall windows, and I could stand on the seal, and I could see into the parking garage next door, and I could see my car. So I could not sleep all night long. Every 20 minutes I would go and I would check to see if my car was still there. And at one point my car was the only car there in the entire place that I could see. And if you don't know, I have really bad anxiety, and I get kind of paranoid, and I was freaking out. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave at 7 a.m. because I can't sleep. So I get up and I go out, and it's 7. I'm like, I want to get home. It takes so long to get home, and we have leftover tacos, and I really want a taco, so I don't want to stop to eat or anything like that. I'm just gonna leave early and get home as fast as I can. So I go to the parking garage, I get in my car, and the guy that sold me the parking pass gave me a little sticker to stick in my windshield. And so I go to exit the parking garage, and there's no person there. It's like a automated box, and you're supposed to stick a slip or a card in it that they give you. Well, I didn't have one. So I just have this little sticker that says I paid for event parking. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay. And like, I try to stick it in there, it won't go in there. And then there's a button that says help or service or something. So I press that, and it like old school like dial-up internet sounds, and no one answers the phone or whatever it goes to, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm literally trapped in this parking garage. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no one here, there's no like attendant or anything here, and there's this big gate, and I cannot get out of this parking garage. So I drive around, and I'm like, there's another exit. So I keep driving, and I just keep coming back to the same thing. And my anxiety is building more and more and more. And finally I park, and I call my dad, like hysterical. I'm trapped in this parking garage. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't get out. I can't get out. And he's like, calm down. And I'm like, I just want to get home. I just want a freaking taco. I just want to go home. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I was doing that. But then he's like, calm down. It's like not that big of a deal. Like you'll get out of the stupid parking garage. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. There's this number on the back of this thing that they gave me and I'm gonna call it. And I call it. And the guy answers and I'm like, I'm in your parking garage and I can't get out. I was at the concert and I'm kind of freaking out. And he was like, calm down. It's like the guy who was supposed to be there, he didn't show up for work or something, and I'll be there in like 5 minutes to let you out. He said there's supposed to be somebody there that takes the passes and lets you out. So it was 24-hour parking, and I like freaked out over nothing. But then I still got trapped. So like 5 or 10 minutes later, he comes, and he obviously knew that I was like freaking out. And he was like, here, I'll let you out, give me your slip. So I gave him the slip and he was like, see, it's okay. You don't have to freak out. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed. But I was so happy to be out of that parking garage and like even driving through downtown Cleveland, and oh my gosh, I was so happy to be home after that. It was an amazing concert, super fun experience, but getting trapped in the parking garage, which it sounds so stupid when you tell somebody that I was trapped in a parking garage, because they're like, what? But I literally was. It was traumatic. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it and you want to hear more crazy things that happened to me, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.